Sharks have lived in our world ocean for hundreds of millions of years, and in that time, they have evolved into over 1,000 distinct species with many different types of teeth. Shark teeth are one of the most abundant fossils due to both the sheer number of teeth sharks drop each year. Some carchariniforms can have as many as 35,000 teeth in their lifetimes, and also their unique chemical composition, which makes them extremely resistant to erosion. These abundant fossils have helped us learn more about the evolution of sharks, and when compared to modern-day sharks, teach us more about what the ocean was like all those years ago. While sharks have been around for much longer than humans, the earliest known record of interactions between humans and sharks goes back to the Bronze Age, in around 800 BC. This record comes in the form of a decorative bowl showing a ship sinking at sea, with sailors fighting off large lamniform sharks. Researchers were able to determine what type of sharks were shown on the bowl, in part by just looking at the shape of the teeth. Shark teeth have taken on a number of roles throughout human history, besides being used in evolutionary biology research. Shark teeth have been used for weapons and tools, and are now a very popular souvenir. Here's a few clips from an experimental archaeology study on the durability of shark tooth tools. Some people actually have entire online platforms dedicated to hunting shark teeth. There are four main types of tooth: dense flattened, needle-like, pointed lower with triangular upper, and non-functional. These four main types have different generalized purposes, though the specific diet of each species of sharks with these teeth may vary. Dense flattened teeth are found in species like the nurse shark, shown here, and are used to crush the hard shells of crustaceans and mollusks. Needle-like teeth, as seen here on a bull shark, are thought to be the first shape of tooth to have evolved in sharks. These thin teeth are especially effective for quick or slippery prey like squid, stingrays, and even other sharks. Pointed lower with triangular upper are probably what most of us think of when we imagine a shark tooth. These teeth are perfect for ripping and slicing, with small serrations to cut large prey into bite-sized chunks. The most famous example is the great white shark, seen here eating a whale carcass. Non-functional teeth are exactly as they sound. They aren't really used for eating. Species with these teeth are typically filter feeders like this whale shark, and because they don't need to bite or chew their food, their teeth have evolved to be tiny and virtually useless. Some species can actually have multiple types of teeth depending on the placement within their jaw. This set of jaws seen here is from an unknown species, possibly a lemon shark or similar, and has both needle-like teeth and pointed lower with upper triangle. This brings us to part 3. That's a great question. As we just learned, some level of variation can be explained by the type of prey each species prefers to eat, But that doesn't explain why some species have multiple types of teeth. Most of the previous work done on evolution and feeding in sharks has focused around the movement of cranial components like jaws, as well as various muscles. The shape and function of teeth has been largely overlooked, despite the large role they play in the elasmobranch fossil record. The research that has been done has found that in general, shark tooth morphology cannot be used to predict the biological role of a species, finding that many of the different shapes were almost interchangeable in puncturing and slicing ability. We can't be so quick to accept this and move on, however, as some studies have shown that traditional testing methods can have inaccurate data when testing tooth performance. They found that traditional methods neglected to incorporate feeding behaviors such as head shaking, and that future studies need to use more dynamic models. So in conclusion, shark teeth are astoundingly abundant and almost criminally under-researched, so any future shark biologist in the audience should strive to discover the real reasons behind the diversity of shark tooth morphology.